With an estimated net worth of $1.4 trillion, the Saudi royal family lives a lifestyle that many can only dream of. From extravagant homes to luxurious cars and stunning super yachts, they spare no expense when it comes to acquiring the finest things life has to offer. Let's take a closer look at the lavish life of Saudi Arabia's wealthiest family. To understand the life of the Saudi royal family, it's important to delve into their history and origins. The Kingdom of Saudi Arabia was founded in 1932 by Ibn Saud, and since then the House of Saud has ruled the country as an absolute monarchy, where the king has ultimate control and is bound only by Sharia law and the Quran. Today, King Salman bin Abdulaziz reigns, steering this oil-rich country and regional powerhouse. However, Saudi Arabia's path to fortune was not always paved with wealth. Once one of the poorest nations in the world, its primary sources of income were limited to pilgrimage revenues and agriculture. That all changed in 1938 when vast oil reserves were discovered. By 1941, the country formed close business ties with the United States, marking the beginning of Saudi Arabia's journey into immense wealth and prosperity. The Arabian-American Oil Company, now Saudi Aramco, played a crucial role in this transformation, initially controlled by the U.S. but eventually growing into a global powerhouse worth trillions. Saudi Arabia's economy flourished, and by the late 20th century, it became a G20 member, recognized as a high-income economy by the World Bank. The royal family's lavish lifestyles. With their vast wealth, members of the Saudi royal family are often seen as extravagant spenders. For them, spending is no issue, and they indulge in some of the world's finest real estate. Murabba Palace. This historic palace, located in Riyadh, was built in the 1930s and completed in 1945 for King Abdulaziz Al Saud, the founder of Saudi Arabia. With 32 rooms, 2 floors and a central courtyard, the palace is a symbol of privacy and Arabian culture. Its design reflects the Nadi architectural style, featuring straw-reinforced adobe walls, cooling courtyards and palm frond ceilings. The palace has been turned into a museum to showcase Saudi heritage and serves as a tourist attraction. It has also hosted high-profile visits, such as those from President George W. Bush and President Donald Trump. The palace opens to the public on select days, where visitors can marvel at its historical artifacts, gilded doors and elaborate tapestries. Al Yamama Palace. As the official seat of the royal family for performing royal duties, Al Yamama Palace in Riyadh is a stunning symbol of Saudi wealth. The palace is designed like a small city, with expansive grounds, manicured greenery and high walls adorned with intricate carvings. The luxurious interior features marble floors, carved ceilings, expensive carpets and exquisite chandeliers. While much of the interior remains private, it is known to house 400 rooms, including grand living rooms for meetings and leisure. Other palaces. The royal family also owns other palaces such as Al Lajla Palace, just outside Riyadh, and Urga Palace in central Riyadh. These palaces are used for special events or during times of unrest. Chateau Louis XIV. Arguably the most extravagant of the royal family's residences is the Chateau Louis XIV, located in France. Purchased in 2015 for a staggering $300 million, the palace remained a mystery until it was revealed in 2018 that it belonged to Prince Mohammed bin Salman, the country's crown prince. The estate is a true marvel, featuring a statue of Louis XIV, the famed Sun King, carved in marble and an expansive garden. It holds the title of the most expensive home in the world. The Saudi royal family's wealth enables them to enjoy the finest luxuries, showcasing their immense influence and long history of prosperity. The Saudi royal family's wealth is not only displayed in their palatial residences but also in their personal assets and investments across various sectors. Here's a deeper dive into how their fortune is managed and what it funds. Super yachts and aircrafts. When it comes to luxury yachts and private jets, the royal family goes all out. One of the most impressive super yachts owned by a member of the Saudi royal family is the Serene. At 439 feet long, it was once considered one of the most luxurious yachts in the world before it was sold to a Russian billionaire. The yacht boasts multiple pools, a spa, a beauty salon, and even a large underwater viewing room, making it the epitome of maritime opulence. In addition to yachts, the family also owns a fleet of private jets. The royal fleet includes state-of-the-art aircraft that offer the ultimate in comfort and convenience, ensuring the royal family can travel the world without ever compromising on luxury. Exquisite automobiles. The royal family also owns a collection of rare and extravagant automobiles. From luxury sedans to sports cars, the royal garages are filled with high-end vehicles from brands like Rolls-Royce, Ferrari, and Bugatti. These vehicles are often customized to meet the unique preferences of the royal family, featuring the finest materials and cutting-edge technology. Investments and business ventures. Saudi Arabia's wealth is not confined to oil. The royal family has diversified its investments globally. Through the Saudi Public Investment Fund, PIF, they have invested in a wide range of industries, including technology, entertainment, and hospitality. In recent years, PIF has made headlines for acquiring stakes in companies like Uber, Lucid Motors, and the country's Vision 2030 project, which aims to reduce the nation's dependency on oil by expanding into other sectors like tourism and entertainment. The royal family's investments extend to global real estate as well. They own prestigious properties in major cities around the world, including London, New York, and Paris. These properties serve as symbols of the family's influence and status, offering both luxury living and strategic business advantages. Philanthropy and charitable contributions. Despite their reputation for lavish spending, the Saudi royal family is also involved in significant philanthropic work. They have donated substantial sums of money to various causes, including humanitarian aid, health, education, and religious institutions. They maintain a high level of privacy in their charitable endeavors, but it is known that they have funded numerous hospitals, schools, and relief efforts both within Saudi Arabia and internationally. King Salman and Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman are particularly known for their efforts to improve the country's infrastructure and social welfare programs. The Vision 2030 initiative includes plans for educational reforms, the development of non-oil industries, and improved healthcare access for all citizens. The family's global influence. Beyond their wealth, the Saudi royal family holds significant geopolitical power. As custodians of the two holiest sites in Islam, Mecca and Medina, the family commands immense respect within the Muslim world. The annual pilgrimage to Mecca, the Hajj, is a major source of revenue, but it also reinforces the royal family's central role in the Islamic faith. The family also plays a key role in international politics, particularly in the Middle East. Their influence extends to global energy markets, where they control one of the world's largest oil reserves. Saudi Arabia is a major player in OPEC, Organization of the Petroleum Exporting Countries, and the royal family's decisions regarding oil production and pricing can have far-reaching effects on the global economy. The Saudi royal family's immense wealth, accumulated over nearly a century, reflects their status as one of the wealthiest and most powerful families in the world. From their historical roots in Saudi Arabia's founding to their modern-day dominance of the global oil industry, the House of Saud has created a legacy of opulence, influence, and political power. Whether through their lavish residences, their fleet of luxury vehicles and yachts, or their strategic investments in global markets, the royal family continues to live a life of luxury that is as remarkable as it is unparalleled. The Saudi royal family's lifestyle is a topic of fascination and intrigue, often drawing both admiration and criticism. Their wealth is visible in their personal lives, yet it also extends to shaping the nation's development and global presence. However, the lavish nature of their spending, coupled with the complex politics surrounding their rule, often leads to mixed perceptions, both in Saudi Arabia and internationally. The luxury of Saudi royalty. Luxury is not just about possessions for the royal family, it's an embodiment of their status. Beyond their impressive palaces and yachts, the royal family has access to exclusive private events, international celebrity gatherings, and some of the world's most luxurious resorts. Prince Mohammed bin Salman, the Crown Prince of Saudi Arabia, is known for hosting lavish events and forging powerful alliances with Western political and business leaders. For example, he has invited global tech moguls like Jeff Bezos and Bill Gates to invest in Saudi Arabia's Vision 2030 initiative, which aims to transition the country from being heavily reliant on oil revenues to having a more diversified economy. These high-profile meetings take place in palatial surroundings, reinforcing the royal family's wealth and power. The royal family has also made major investments in sports and entertainment to further cement Saudi Arabia's role as a global player. The country has hosted major international sporting events like Formula One Grand Prix and World Wrestling Entertainment, WWE, shows, further showcasing the family's wealth and their commitment to fostering international relationships through grand spectacles. Controversies and criticism. While the royal family's wealth and influence are undeniable, their extravagant lifestyle has led to widespread criticism. The disparity between the wealth of the royal family and the average Saudi citizen is stark. Despite the nation's oil riches, many Saudis struggle with unemployment, high costs of living, and limited economic opportunities, especially for young people. Internationally, the royal family's actions, particularly those of Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman, have drawn significant attention. Under his leadership, Saudi Arabia has faced scrutiny for its human rights record, the controversial killing of journalist Jamal Khashoggi, and the ongoing conflict in Yemen. These actions have brought global criticism, which contrasts sharply with the family's opulent lifestyle. At the same time, Saudi Arabia has been using its wealth and influence to reshape its image on the world stage. The royal family has engaged in large-scale public relations campaigns to portray a modernized image of the country, promoting reforms in women's rights, social freedoms, and economic diversification. Still, many remain skeptical, questioning whether these changes are genuine or simply meant to improve the kingdom's global image. Security and privacy. Given their immense wealth and influence, security is a top priority for the Saudi royal family. The royal palaces are equipped with state-of-the-art security systems, including surveillance, armed guards, and private security forces. In addition, members of the royal family travel with an extensive entourage, including bodyguards, to ensure their safety at all times. Their penchant for privacy has led to secrecy surrounding many aspects of their daily lives, and little is known about the inner workings of their personal relationships or their day-to-day routines. However, the few glimpses that the public gets into their lives, through rare interviews, official photos, or glimpses from state visits, underscore their lavish taste and desire for utmost privacy. The future of the Saudi royal family. As the world continues to evolve, so too does the Saudi royal family. The current heir, Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman, is positioning himself as a reformer, pushing for changes that aim to modernize the country while retaining the royal family's grip on power. The Vision 2030 project is central to this plan, focusing on diversifying the Saudi economy, reducing its dependence on oil, and opening up more opportunities for investment in non-oil sectors like technology, tourism, and entertainment. One of the most notable changes is the royal family's approach to social issues. Prince Mohammed has introduced reforms aimed at empowering women, such as lifting the ban on women driving, allowing women to attend sporting events, and encouraging female participation in the workforce. These changes have been seen as a step towards modernization, although critics argue that they do not go far enough in challenging the deeply ingrained patriarchal structures in Saudi society. In terms of geopolitics, the royal family's power continues to influence the dynamics of the Middle East. Saudi Arabia's leadership in OPEC, its military presence in Yemen, and its close alliance with Western powers like the United States and the United Kingdom all contribute to the family's significant role on the world stage. The Saudi royal family's wealth and lifestyle remain an awe-inspiring symbol of opulence and power.